What simple life hack should everyone know? Get into a routine of stretching your hip flexors and chest if you sit for long periods. Absolute game changer for people who suffer with chronic lower back pain as a result of being hunched over a desk. Google it first. No matter how good a person you are, at some point you will be the bad guy in someone else's story. You can't please everyone, and you shouldn't try to be a good person and have friendships with people you can respect and look up to. Edit. Holy guacamole Batman. Thank you for the golden awards. Kind intraweb strangers. Sometimes you're the bad guy because you're trying to be a good person. Like when your best friend of 15 years asks you to something against your moral compass and you say no, and they end the friendship and write a book about it. And you have to be okay with that. If there's a jar or container you can't open, run the lid under hot water for 30 seconds. Dry it so you can get a good grip. Then open. Never had this not work. Some pretty good stuff on here. If you have trouble choosing, flip a coin. While you're waiting to get the result, your mind automatically starts to wish for what it wants. Then you can choose easily. Buy anything you'd need in your kitchen from a restaurant supply store. Anything. Plates, glasses, pans, etc. There are a few online that sell to consumers. Those $8.99 tongs at a box store are like $1.30 a 16 ounces. Mason jar glass that sells for $3 to $4 a piece can be bought as a 12-pack case for $8.55. Oneida china plates that sell for $345.84 a case for $57.84. I just bought a 2-foot by 2-foot wooden butcher's block cutting board that would have been close to $400 for $55. Edit. Also, this shit is built to last years in a commercial kitchen under constant use. It sure as shit can handle your Sunday brunch cooking ass. Edit 2. I've been buying from here. Link. Witstore.com/edit3 for those asking about the EU. U/Kankomo replied, www.jordan.com if you're in Ireland. Best site and fast delivery. Edit 4. Yowza. I'll get to responding to all of the questions this week. Thank you for the gold. Platinum Albert, no more please. And thank you to those that reached out looking to tip on apps or Bitcoin. Please consider donating to my favorite charity instead. Project Pinball Link. .org/. They provide and maintain pinball machines free of charge to long-term children's hospitals and take donations. Sell merch, or, if you're feeling lucky, they run 2 continuous raffles at $50 and $75 a ticket that close every 200 sold, where the winner gets a brand new pinball machine shipped to them. Don't take criticism from someone you wouldn't take advice from. Edit. You've taken my advice. Take my criticism. Reddit awards are dumb. You should support a local brewery instead. Learned this the hard way. Year and years of listening to negative people's negative opinions and let it affect what I thought I could do. Got away from that and feels great. If you put something down temporarily, say out loud, I've put the screwdriver by the microwave, or whatever. This engages many more areas of the brain, particularly the language centers, which creates a richer memory, making it less likely you'll forget where you put it. In a similar vein, I will say it out loud when I turn stove burners off, unplugged my hair straightener, etc. I found this helps me eliminate those moments where I leave the house or am in bed and am suddenly like, did I leave that on? Brush your teeth more thoroughly before bed after you are done eating and drinking for the day. Morning brushing is important too, but more so for fresh breath, while evening cleaning will prevent bacteria from breeding and damaging your teeth and gums. Most of life is just showing up to things. Not this year, it isn't. If you want to wear something white light in color, wear underwear that matches the color of your skin, not white or light gray. It hides better under white than white does. Sometimes changing your pillowcase daily can help with acne. I use a clean t-shirt over my pillow to accomplish the same effect. I usually put a clean towel on my pillow and sleep on it. That way I don't have to change the pillowcase often and can put the new towel on and wash the used one. I have like 10 cases and switch them every day. Helps a lot. Train yourself to always keep an eye out for things that need to go in the direction you are going. If you are about to go downstairs, does any item nearby need to go with you? Perhaps a cup can be brought to the sink on your way to the bathroom. I always have to remind myself to do that. It's just not something we were taught as kids. But it does backfire when I get up to get a drink. Remember to take the plate with me back to the kitchen. Promptly put it in the dishwasher and go sit back down again, only to remember I never got the drink, which was the whole purpose of standing up. Gets my steps in at least. Honey does not go bad. If it has gone solid, it has just crystallized and can become liquid again with just a little heat. Put the container of solidified honey in a container of hot water. Put it in the microwave once. It worked but made the bottle bear depressed. Most of the time keeping your mouth shut is a great option. My dad used to say that you've missed a wonderful opportunity to remain silent. Turn your bed mattress when you renew your blanket. Through time your mattress will deform, and that can make you sleep worse. Edit. Some mattresses have a specific side and top that they need to be. Thanks for pointing that out, you /shaved ape. Some mattresses shouldn't be turned. Check the directions when you buy it. But if it needs it, this tip is brilliant. You can still rotate those feet to head. It helps a lot. If you ever fall off a ship/ferry at sea and were lucky enough to be spotted, don't try to swim your way to safety. The more you try to swim, the lesser the chances of survival. Just try to keep afloat and conserve energy and body heat while rescue team do what they are supposed to. Unless you are in hypothermic waters, the best bet always is to stay afloat without trying to swim to somewhere. This information about falling overboard, hypothermia and conditions, survival at sea etc. are based on my own experience of 12 years sailing on merchant ships, like this link. b/y_toast3xmo. PS. Link will take you to a time-lapse video I made when crossing/sailing under the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco, USA. This kind of ship is called a container ship. I was also told trying to swim towards the ship will just result in you being sucked into the screw, and if you're being rescued the ship will turn the stern away from you for that reason. I read sucked into the crew and assumed this is how people normally join the merchant navy. Not necessarily a hack per se, but learn some basic knife skills. The amount of time you will save chopping vegetables a few times a week, minimum, for the rest of your life far outweighs the amount of time it takes to learn. Plus you can use the extra time to keep the kitchen clean, and that makes everything less stressful while you're cooking, and makes the cleanup faster as well. Tell that to my GF who insists that a butter knife can be used to cut anything. Squash tomatoes suck. Who fun-friended? To confirm which circuit breaker is associated to an outlet, plug in an old radio and turn the volume up before you flip the circuit breaker. You can also do this with a vacuum if you are like me and don't have a radio or hairdryer. Whenever you have a time to be somewhere, aim to be there 15 minutes early to allow for time snags or for traffic. People respect punctuality. On time every time. Better yet ahead of time. Can always dick around on your phone for the difference. Hey, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.